What's going on, guys? The Brack Attack here, back for part 22 of Let's Play Pokemon Emerald. And in the last part, we got owned by this Pokemon Ranger, I think it was here. I think it was a Pokemon Ranger. But yeah, well, we're hopefully going to take him down, because last time he swept my whole team with just a Breloom. So, hopefully, Blaziken and... oh, wait, what the hell? Okay, I'm going to have to try and explain this here, because you may or may not have seen it on the screen. But in previous parts of videos and stuff, I've talked about how my computer stuffs up, and these weird purplish tint, I guess you could say, goes across my screen. Once that happens, everything locks up, and the screen, well, I use an LG TV as my monitor, it goes and says invalid input. It only does this occasionally. Well, it just did it then, and that's why I was going, oh crap, I almost stopped recording the audio, which I do on a separate computer. But it just randomly went back to working. So I guess that's a positive, but yeah, nevertheless a very strange start to this part already. So is this a double battle? I think I've got Trapinch in the second slot, so hopefully he doesn't die straight away. It's only a 2-on-2, like literally they've only got 2 Pokemon, so should be easy enough to take down. So what am I going to use here? Blaze Kick, I guess, there, and Bite on Goldeen. Hopefully that takes it out once. Yes, nice. I'm just worried about Goldeen using a water type attack on Trapinch. Corphish goes to level 16, leveling up pretty quickly in trainer battles, and of course, yeah, Goldeen would have to use Flail. Some decent damage dealt out there by Trapinch. So we should have this double battle all done and dusted, and hopefully we can actually gain some actual ground in this part, because the last couple we've really been taking 1 step forward, 3 steps back. So hopefully we get some decent progress. What's up here? Is there another trainer up here? No, there is an item, and it's a Hyper Potion, which will come in handy later on. Can you go around here? You can. That's actually quite convenient. And yeah, we'll get this Pokeball and Elixir. That's sweet. I don't really use Elixirs. I don't know if I've actually ever used them, but yeah, they're still cool. So we're gonna battle this. I think it's Bird Trainer, and I was about to say there is a guy hiding behind that very bad kind of fake rock wall. I don't know how that little ninja expected to not be found there. So he's got Slugma and Ninjask. Well, this is a better matchup, I guess, than before. I guess Blaze Kick there, and I'll Sand Tomb Slugma. Easy enough. Blaziken pretty much is going to sweep anything that isn't a basically level 17 already for Corphish. It's going to basically sweep anything that isn't a gym leader's Pokemon or a main character's Pokemon, and even then it'll still sweep most. Yeah, if they've got a water type Pokemon, they might be able to get through it, or if Blaziken's previously hurt. But besides that, really, Blaziken is my fail-proof Pokemon, I guess. It's not really fail-proof, but self-destruct, really? That was incredibly stupid. It's one of the stupider decisions I've ever seen. So Corphish levels up to level 18 there. Still isn't getting any speed EVs, but I don't plan on it being fast. I plan on it being able to hit really, really hard, which you can see its attacks going up pretty well. Trapinch Sand Tomb, luckily he sent out another fire type Pokemon. So trapped in this sand tomb, it's not going to finish him off. So I guess I'll just double kick him to finish it off. And a sand attack. Doubt it'll even get down to using that sand attack. So we are coming up to well, we're coming up to the Weather Institute, I believe, which is where you can get a cast form from. Cast form's pretty useless Pokemon. They gave it a really unique ability how it changes forms in different type of weather, but really it's not good enough to really be using. I mean, I guess you could use it, and it would take a lot of skill, but to use it right. But I think, yeah, most people stay away from it competitively, at least. I don't know if many people use cast form in their in-game team. I don't think you get it in an egg. I think I'm pretty sure you receive it just as a cast form, because it'd be pretty weird to get 2 egg Pokemon in the one game. The other egg Pokemon being Wynot, that is just sitting in my PC box and never to hatch. Oh, Tropius. I believe this is the first time we've seen Tropius. I've always thought Tropius looked like a pretty cool Pokemon. And it's actually a pretty useful HM slave, which I've just found out recently, because, well, I didn't know much about Generation 3, like in detail, in depth, for a long time, because I played it kind of when I was like younger. I hadn't really revisited it, whatever. I haven't revisited it since well, I was younger. So everyone, when they're a young player of, well, pretty much any game, they're a bit noobish. And there we go, we've got 2 Aqua grunts there, who I don't know why they've only got them blocking that off the bridge, because I can just stroll into the Weather Institute. Anybody down here? Across here? Nope. There is obviously, oh, and there's a PC there as well, which pretty sure it's a PC, yeah. Which it's convenient, because a lot of other times when you end up receiving a Pokemon, which you end up receiving here, you will if it's far, most of them are actually out of the way of Pokemon centers and stuff, so you can't really switch your Pokemon. Can't really switch them. Yeah, well, switch out a Pokemon for an empty slot, which is a big pet peeve of mine. Why can't I just, well, first and foremost, why can't I just have it go straight to my box like I do with when I catch a wild Pokemon? It goes straight to the PC box. Why couldn't I just do it with this gift Pokemon? I think that's what, one of the things they need to introduce, that gift Pokemon just go straight into your box, rather than you having to go to a Pokemon Center and then come back. So we've got a couple of grunts on this first floor, and for a huge place like the Weather Institute, isn't there only just that Professor Cosmo? Is that him? I think that's not his name. Cosmo was the guy we saved at Meteor Falls, I think. But yeah, whatever the professor's name is here, I'm pretty sure he's the only worker you see here. But one thing this Weather Institute thing reminds me of is kind of reminds me of the game corner and the secret hideout in the game corner. I don't know why, but yeah, it just reminds me of it from obviously that's from Fire Red, Leaf Green, Red, Green, Blue, and Yellow. I think I'm pretty sure it's in Yellow. So you're in quite a few games actually. So you're gonna send in the token Poochyena. I don't know why they're all giving Poochyenas when their kind of thing is water type Pokemon. Of course I have to hit myself with confusion. And you know, the other positive thing is there is a May rival battle coming up, literally like 20 meters from that bridge where the grunts were standing, and Blaziken is just about to be owned. Oh, he snapped out of his confusion at the right time. I think I actually might use a Hyper Potion now. But yeah, it's kind of annoying on when, like, you just have to go through a tough part of the game, like having to deal with an evil team, or if you've gone through Victory Road, they do that in this game as well, and then they spring rival battle on you. That is so annoying. So go to the bag. We got a hyper potion. Do we have anything else? Like maybe a lesser healing thing? No, I don't guess we do. So we'll just use the hyper potion. What the heck? It's not like when I get to the Pokemon League I'm going to be using hyper potions. I'll probably just be using revives. So the double battle here. Who have I got as my second Pokemon? Is it Manectric? Yes, it is. So another 2 grunts here, and I think there's probably a grunt and then an admin. That's what they're called in this game. And then I'm not sure if you fight Archie. I don't think you fight Archie, but do you ever fight any of the leaders? I'm not sure about that. I really can't remember. As it gets later into the game, I'm remembering less and less. Double kick on Poochyena, Shockwave on Zubat. I think my Manectric has the opportunity to become a pretty handy sidekick to Blaziken. Because, well, they both hit pretty hard. I guess, well, for being over leveled, you'd want them to. Oh, Corphish trying to learn Bubble Beam, that's pretty sweet. What's he got? Bubble, Harden, Vice Grip. I'll get rid of Harden at the moment. What is Bubble's power? 65, that's a 95 power, and that's 20. I probably should get rid of Bubble, yeah. So, get rid of Bubble, learn Bubble Beam. But yeah, my team's looking pretty good. We've got Blaziken, who's a bit of an all-round fighter, I guess. He's fast, but he's fast and he hits pretty good. Manectric's kind of the same. And then we've got Corphish, who's slow, but he's a mega hitter. And then we've got obviously we got Flygon or Trapinch at the moment, who's going to be there for speed as well. And then Rayquaza is just basically the pinch hitter. He's going to be there to there to kind of finish out the game. So you know, I'm not going to be really opening the battle with Rayquaza. I'm going to try and leave Rayquaza, well, obviously when it comes to the Elite Four, I'm going to try and leave Rayquaza till the end of the battle, I guess. Like, well, not end of the battle, but when I've got no Pokemon left. Obviously, if I have, say, I don't know, a fire type move on Rayquaza and Blaziken has fainted and I can't revive him, or I don't see the need to revive him, obviously I'm going to bring out Rayquaza. I'm not going to just be like, nah, let everyone else be sacrificed. But yeah, that's basically how I'm going to run my team. Blaziken out front with the lead, Rayquaza bringing up the rear. And hopefully, I haven't had a chance to look at Corphish's defense stat. I'm not sure how well it is defensively. But hopefully it can hold up a defensive end, because I'd probably bring that in if I'm in a bit of trouble. And hopefully just try and stall, maybe be able to stall to get some revives in. I haven't really picked a specific wall Pokemon. I haven't really picked any Pokemon specifically for you know, being a wall or a special attacker or something. I pretty much just picked my Pokemon because I thought, yeah, it'd be pretty cool to run through in game on my team, but I can still create a strategy around the Pokemon that I've picked. So this level 26 Zubat is down. Hopefully my Blaziken is going to level up to level 40 soon, so I can get Manectric out as my lead. What the heck? I'm gonna get out Manectric just so Blaziken doesn't waste any more PP or get dealt any more damage. Manectric's gonna play a pretty important role against Main in the upcoming trainer rival battle. Because yeah, that Marshtomp, I'm not sure if it's gone and evolved into Swampert yet. I don't think it has, but well, yeah, I don't think it has. But just in case it has, that thing is beastly. Let's have a look at its defense. Yeah, it's got decent, not enough defense, and its HP is alright. Its attack's probably the main point of it though, so it can hold up defensively. But yeah, and well, I was actually proved wrong. That there is 3 workers here at the Weather Institute. And who is this lady with the huge hair? Admin Shelley. Get it? C. Team Aqua. Water. C. Shelley. Seashell. Oh. So, Kavana, who is defeated in one shot, but it's rough skin. Oh, that ability gets me every time. I remember it's lost me countless battles where it's last Pokemon versus Kavana, which a lot of the time was the last Pokemon I have to face. And me being the kind of newbie Pokemon player I was back then, I would just use a physical move because it's like, oh, it's a physical move, I like how it looks, I'm going to still use it. Geez, 4 attack boost. Blaziken is beastly. But yeah, I would always like lose battles like closely or draw battles because of that. So because we defeat her, well, this Aqua guy comes and talks about Team Magma just passing the Weather Institute, and he says they seem to be headed for Mount Pyre. I don't know how you could tell that from them passing here, but so they're gonna hurry off there, and we can save this man. And I've actually received cast form because I had that one slot open. There's plenty of them in the institute. What do you just whore your cast forms out? You sicken me, Professor whatever your name is. So I guess we can do the battle now. I'm actually gonna switch Blaziken out for main Nectric just in case she leads with what's his face? Marshtomp or Swampert. Hopefully we don't run over time. Yep. May comes flying past on her bike. Of course, she's not gonna be any use to fighting the bad guys. She doesn't even know that anything's going on. She's oblivious to it. She's just like, la la la, make a sandwich in the kitchen. So she's gonna send out a Lombre to start off, which actually yeah, that's good either way, sending out my magnetic trick. Flinching doesn't help from the fake out. Wait, it outsped me the first turn. Does fake out make you outspeed your opponent? I don't know, but here we go. 1 Pokemon down already. Corphish levels up, and it's gonna send out Marshtomp, which actually it has a ground typing as well, doesn't it? I don't know if this will work, and it doesn't. And it's gonna use Mud Shot. So, do I have anything that's not an electric type move? It's kind of maybe my downfall. I've got Quick Attack. I guess I'm just gonna spam that. Basically sacrifice my main trick so I can get in some cheap shots to Marshtomp. So I'm in a bit of a spot of bother here because only 2 of my Pokemon are at the level I want them to be at. I've got Corphish is way under leveled, and Trapinch, which has got 2 health. Cast form level 25. Maybe that could be the guy that wins it for me. But I do have a full team, so who knows? Double kick or peck? I'll go double kick. Thank God for outspeeding him, and that should do it. Yep, Marshtomp gone. So, how many Pokemon does she have left? No, I'm not going to switch. She's got Slugma left. So, we should be able to defeat this Slugma and go on. Yep. So, basically, that's, well, wrapping up the video now. thanks for watching. We actually made some progress. We took on Team Aqua, and we have defeated May in another rival battle, and she gives you fly, I believe. This is the HM. Yep. So I'm gonna end up I think Flygon's gonna be my flyer, but Flygon hasn't well, Flygon's gonna come very later on. I think Vibrava can use it, but oh yes, Scott the Stalker is back. Yes, I beat that trainer. Really upset, probably because she spilled some mayonnaise in the kitchen. And yes, he runs off. So thanks for watching, guys. That was part 22 of Let's Play Pokemon Emerald. Catch you next time.